Captain, we have multiple incoming bogeys.
Yep, that's what I thought.
It looks like they were air-launched from the battleship. Expect new contacts any minute now.
Ooh.
The alien battleship is still on a direct course for the
Okay,
city.
are you going to trigger?
We'll
I
have
think
to
I might
move
trigger.
quickly.
Maybe not. Mutant number 1. Would somebody please kill him? It's a lot of Overwatches. Mutant number 2. The events in this video are fictional, as the characters portrayed within. Any similarities to anyone living or dead are merely coincidental, and have been created at random by XCOM's name generator. Seriously. Hello one and all, Mickey here, and welcome back to XCOM EW Long War II Pets, and we are here for the bullet train mission. We're going to be racing down a train station platform, trying to get to the end of the train, while thin men try to snipe us, and mutants try to ambush us from above by dropping down, all for 85 bucks. But you know what? At least it is money. We need it. We're going to need to build satellites in a few days, and the soldiers that are going to be leading the charge are...
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
Discretion may not be the best choice of words, John. We have got Michael Frank, he has not seen action for a while. Angelo McLean, because I'm worried about this fatigue spiral. Wilson leading the squad. Gerard as our damage dealer sniper. And then 3 assaults. This shows what kind of mission I'm expecting. So I guess I should explain why 3 assaults. I'm actually using them for very different purposes. William Powell here will be our scout, because he has lightning reflexes. And on top of that, he has got psychokinetic strike, so he's going to be our form of cover destruction. And for the first time, we're going to be using Carapace armor. Finally, it's done! We can use Carapace armor! Look at all that health they get. Oh, it's just beautiful. +1 ability, +5 health. Oh, so good. No more cardboard armor with only 3 health. Oh man, that means even our snipers get to use armor that isn't the basic spray painted on armor. Like that. Oh, and sorry guys, I set up the squad without recording and I missed Shen's little description and little cinematic of whatever soldier put on the Carapace armor first. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, Pow will be our scout and our cover destruction soldier. He'll also have ready for anything, not that we're going to use it. And he will also have his drone useless, or at least it will be a pet that is available to go on the mission. I will show which pet it will be in a second. And as for Pow's gear, he's been taking one of the laser pistols because he's going to be carrying a standard shotgun. I'll get to that in a second. As well as one of 2 flashbangs that we'll be having, and 1 medkit, because as our scout we need to make sure that poison doesn't affect him when he needs to run Overwatch. Next up we have Zhang. Zhang is a bit of an odd choice here because he's not particularly powerful right now. He has a multi-shot perk ability in the form of double tap, and later he'll be getting CCS, but double tap isn't particularly handy for an assault, which is why of the 3 assaults Zhang gets one of the 2 laser shotguns, because he needs the extra accuracy given that he has barely above rookie accuracy of 69. So besides the possibility of Zhang using double tap, he is going to be our tank, again with Carapace armor, then reinforced armor, and then alloy plating, because he also has will to survive. So if we do need to tank a shot, it's me Zhang the one doing it, hopefully. Our last assault, Lowry, again hasn't seen action in a while. He's going to be one of our scouts, more in the literal term because he's got concealment. He's also going to have the potential to bring along his pet sectoid short round. He'll have 1 medkit as part of his perks. Beyond that, Larry won't be particularly great in a fight. He doesn't have any multi-shot perks besides CCS, so we're going to have to use that CCS almost as a wild card in case things get very, very hairy. And like Pow, Lowry's going to have a flashbang just for those awkward emergencies. And then of course Angelo here is going to be going with his standard kit, motion tracker, high cap bags and scope because he's got rapid fire, and we'll see if he can level up this mission. I believe he needs 3 kills to level up, I think. Likewise, McLean is going with her standard kit, motion tracker, high cap mags and targeting module, because with her close encounters she'll be up close, likely shooting flanks, and the targeting module will help get more crits and deal more damage with them. And again, I believe McLean should be close to leveling up as well. And then our only frontline soldier, whilst everybody else will be charging forwards with run and guns, Michael Frank here is me taking a Gatling laser, the LMG laser, and with his run and gun ability he's going to be able to move and shoot with it. And because there is a train extending almost the entire length of the map, the extended range of the Gatling laser will be extended even further with the height advantage. He has got telekinetic field, but hopefully we won't need to use it, as well as a battle scanner in case there are seekers, and a HG grenade because, you know, someone's got to bring one. But Frank here is more for that very long range suppression to pin down a target that we can't kill because they are in indestructible cover. And on top of that, Cookie Monster, Frank's floater, will be another one of the pets that could potentially come along. And I have to remember, I'm sure I'll show on the screen now, Michael Frank needs an extra 20 XP because his pet got a kill on one of the last missions that he went on, and I forgot to give it to him. Hi, Thin Man. I've got Overwatches for you. Not entirely sure who got that. so that's on the to-do list. And then next, Gerard, our damage dealer. He doesn't have any moving and shooting abilities, but with that kind of accuracy, and with double tap, as well as damn good ground, does he really need it? He's me carrying a laser sniper rifle. He's finally going to be kitted out with an armor that isn't spray painted on, and he's got a scope and a medkit because he's got the savior perk, so that'll be 2 medkits. And lastly, leading the squad will be Owen Wilson again. He's still got 2 more days of fatigue, but I figured we need Hansel, his Seeker. Of all the pets everybody's got, it's going to be Owen Wilson's Hansel. Remember, he'll only have 3 turns of cloak, but I'm bringing him along just in case we can't get to the end of the train before the end of the mission. Hansel may have to go on a suicide run. Wilson doesn't have any multi-shot perks, but he's got a couple of decent officer perks, including +5 defense for everyone in cover, and he's me bringing along the second of the 2 battle scanners, as well as a scope and a laser strike rifle. So he's going to have to stay relatively close to the squad because I want to be able to use his give action points officer ability. So that is our squad. Very few frontline soldiers, but we should be ready for everything that I expect. This being a council mission, I've already written down what we can expect. In one of the trial runs, I went, I think, all the way up until the battleship mission and wrote down all the enemies that we can expect. So I think I know what we're going to find in this mission, so we should have our bases covered. Let's get down there, install a thingamajig on a train, and earn us 85 bucks.
Touching down.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
Thank you, Bradley. Okay, well, I'll just do the briefing. So, this is the bullet train map. We're going to be starting on the far end of this picture. This is the end of the map where we need to get to. That front of the train is our objective. So, let's head down to viral collapse. I can only assume the viral here is meaning a computer virus, because that's what we're going to install on that train. Boop. Intel, anyone?
Commander, the alien battleship is currently on course for the city, and we don't have much time to respond. Using the device provided by Zhang, Dr. Shen has developed a series of modified transponders that should throw off the alien's navigational computer. However, the only way for us to get them in position fast enough is by using the commuter rail network running through the city. Okay, well, thank you, Bradley. We're going to install Shen's thingamabob, and look at all that health from the carapace armor. And Zhang, he's got 14 health, 1 DR from reinforced armor, and an extra 1 DR from Will to Survive with a 50% chance of an extra point of DR. So, first things first, Frank needs his 20 XP. Wilson needs to give his officer perks to the rest of the squad, as well as spawning in his Seeker. So, be right back. So, we are back. Frank got his 20 XP that Cookie Monster gave him in whatever mission it was, you guys would have seen it. Owner Wilson has handed out his 2 officer perks, Semper Vigilans and So Others May Live, giving everyone +1 aim and +1 will up to a maximum of 8 if they can finish this mission without anybody getting killed. And Semper Vigilans +5 defense when in cover, which only applies to soldiers. I didn't give it to the shivs. And lastly, Wilson's pet seeker, Hansel. And as for the enemy numbers, I always forget to do this. There are so many things I need to do at the beginning of each mission, and I better get this out of the way now. The enemy numbers are going to be 4 pods. In my trial run, it was a pod of 2, 3, 3, and 3. And also in my trial run, they were only thin men. For now, I will mark them down as that, but I'm not going to rule out the possibility that some of them are going to be Seekers, or even Sectoids. But for now, I will just mark them all as Thin Men. So yes, the enemies we can expect are Sectoids, Thin Men, and Seekers, and of course, Mutons, because we're going to get a lot of reinforcements in this mission. We are in fact going to get 5 Muton reinforcements dropping down on top of us on Overwatch, as well as 1 Thin Man dropping down on Overwatch. So 6 reinforcements, 5 of them being Mutons, more Mutons than we've ever faced in a mission in this campaign so far. In fact, more Mutons than we've ever faced in this campaign so far. Full stop. So I guess we should get started with, of course, a motion tracker. I don't know what that is over there. I'm assuming that's a node inside the train that we have to grab. Don't know what that is though. Let's move up and find out. Ooh, we've got a pod. We do indeed have a pod. Lowry, you can sprint up in concealment and give us a bit of intel. Unfortunately, the only 2 good points of concealment are here, which will get Lowry revealed if there is a pod over here. Likewise here, which will reveal more, but again will make him more likely to be revealed himself. Here, which I don't think is going to reveal anything because he can't step out to the left because it's a little ledge, so it'll only reveal kind of this terrain. Or here, which is kind of risky because he doesn't have low profile, so he'll only not get revealed from enemies on the outside of the train. Any enemies on the inside of the train or over here will in fact reveal him. That piece of cover is 5 tiles in front, although it's at a diagonal, and the only pod that's in range is right next to this transmitter. So I'm going to do that. It's going to be a really aggressive move, but Lowry, the only moves you make are aggressive. So get cloaked and get in there.
Time to motor.
Please don't reveal. Or don't
This
trigger.
is the train we're going to be using to move the transponders.
Okay, Seekers, that's what I thought.
It's not ideal, but we'll have to place each of the transponders in a fixed position in order to ensure the signal strength.
Okay, good, okay, good, excellent. So we have got 1 Thin Man and 2 Seekers. So I guess everyone else can move up and go into Overwatch. So Shotgun has pistols. Gerard, you're probably going to sprint right here. And Wilson, you in fact can even go here. So let's just move people up. Wilson, move up into half cover.
Into that location.
You're going to go on Overwatch. Frank, the same. You're going to have some very good Overwatch opportunities.
I'm rolling.
Let's get Gerard right up against here so we can get to the roof next turn, because he can't move and shoot. So dash over, this shouldn't reveal. You'll be in concealment by the time you actually get in range, so dash there. Perfect. Then Powell up.
Okay.
Zhang as well. Man, your mobility is terrible. Mobility of 11. And I intend to give you an LMG later. Ooh, your mobility is going to take a hit. It's fine, just dash up, I guess. Or move up. Angela, move up as well. And lastly, Hansel. Get flying. You're not going to be cloaking just yet. And move up as far as you can, which looks like it is kind of here. Yeah, that'll do. Go there. And then go on Overwatch. Or in fact, everybody go on Overwatch. Hopefully that pod of Thin Men will move, and hopefully Hansel or Frank will get an extended range Overwatch on them, trigger them, they'll move up, and then everybody will trigger their Overwatch. Hopefully. Regardless, we've got some good intel. Let's see how it goes. More Thin Men. Yep, we know that. Oh, yep, here we go. That's what I wanted. Good hit, Frank. Bad miss, Wilson.
Missed.
You're the sniper here, buddy. And I can't believe that Seeker survived. Yeah, survived a shot from an LMG. It's impressive. Good shot, Zhang. Hansel missed. Angelo got a kill. Very nice. And that Seeker is left on 1 health. So what I want to do is have Lowry dash up to here, because that is the perfect position for him to dash. He can't be detected to the left or in front. But first we need to take care of these 2 guys. And prefer that it's not Gerard that does it, because he needs to move up somewhere closer to take his shots. I don't want to leave the snipers too far back, mainly Gerard, because he's got an actual sniper rifle as opposed to Wilson's strike rifle. Because if those mutons drop down, flanking Gerard, and our scout Powell's not in range, then we're in trouble. Wow, Hansel, you can move far. So you can get a flank on that Thin Man, though you won't kill him, even if you do hit him, dealing 2 damage. So it's likely Wilson doesn't have a shot. Not good. I'd prefer not to use Powell's cover destruction this early, but we may not have a choice. Assume it can even reach, which I don't know if it can. Can we get a motion tracker? McLean, if you would. Motion track. And nothing ahead in range. So, jumpy legs time. That's why I brought McLean. Get to the roof of the train. I really hope this doesn't trigger. With any luck, it won't. The motion tracker should give us enough intel to know that there's not enemies up to like this point if we move up. So this may trigger, but we kind of need to move up. Let's go. And we're good. Oh, yes, we see somebody else over there as well. And what shot do you have on the Thin Man? 60. Wow, that is not a good shot. Not a good shot at all. Gerard, you can move up and at least use your pistol. Although, damn, it's actually a normal pistol, not even a laser pistol. Let's see if Powell can get into range to use his psychokinetic strike.
I'm rolling.
The earlier we use it, the sooner its cooldown will be off. And, oh, you are just 1 tile out of range. Well, maybe 2 tiles out of range. Not great. Well, I guess worst case, Angelo's going to have to run and gun a flank for the Thin Man. Or, of course, what was I thinking? Wilson has a laser strike rifle. He can move up for a flank.
That location.
And then he's got 100% hit with a 42 to crit. You know what? Why even use running guns? Is it a kill? It is. Very nice. He scored that 42% to crit. Very, very nice. Gerard, let's get you to the roof. And because you can't go onto Overwatch with your sniper rifle, you know what? Can you just shoot with your pistol? Kill that Seeker, save us a bit of trouble. 72 to hit, that's really impressive. Oh, because he got Deadeye. Chance to hit flying targets, plus 15. That would explain it. Minus 20 because flying target, minus 8 because of range, and you've still got a 79 to hit. Very, very impressive, Gerard. Boop ya.
Il est mort, je confirme.
The ballistic pistol still doing work. Okay, Frank, move up. Get some high ground bonus. an extended range on the LMG. In fact, anybody that can get to the roof probably should. You know what, before we do anything else, I really should have moved up Lowry here first. And unless there is a pod like right here, which I don't think there can be, because we've got it revealed behind this little block building here, this move should be completely safe. Full cover in front, full cover to the left. So Lowry, keep dashing, keep scouting.
Moving out.
Okay, next pod. So this is our pod of 2. Thin Man and Seeker. So yeah, it was just a fluke that my previous run only had Thin Men as pods. Zhang, move up. And Hansel, do the same. How far can you go without triggering? Actually, you can only go here. Oh, no, there we go. That's as far as you can move. Yeah, cool, go there. And that's fine. Lastly, Angelo. I would really like you to have another Overwatch chance. What's the likelihood of that happening? That's fine. Go there, go onto Overwatch. In fact, everyone where you are, go onto Overwatch. Those people being McLean, Hansel, Angelo, and Powell. Okay, Pod, are you going to move up? You are. Brilliant. Yes, and trigger. Excellent. All 4 Overwatches.
Damn it.
And they all miss. Every single one of them. Well, we set up as best we could. Oh, Lowry! With your CCS. Didn't even kill that Thin Man? Wow. Well, you know what? You did your best. Let's hope there's not another pod moving up. Otherwise we're going to trigger them as well. Ooh. I don't know what the camera's doing. Okay, we're good. Okay, good. Brilliant. McLean, I'm pretty sure you're in range for a close encounters, so seeing as that is a free shot, and seeing as Lowry has got vision ahead, let's move you up and kill the Seeker for free. And 80 to hit. Right, because we don't get the high ground bonus, but still we get the range bonus. See if we can kill him. Nice work. And that should be a free action. It is. Excellent. Now, this is a bit of a problem. Whoever kills the Thin Man is going to leave acid here, meaning Lowry's going to take damage when he runs through it, which means we can't go on to concealment this turn. Because if he gets acided while he's running through the cloud, he may take damage when he stops moving, and then that will reveal his cloak. Although, to be honest, there's not even a good point for him to take cover and stay concealed. So, that's lucky. Oh, wait, you've got a medkit anyway. Right, because your ability, Field Medic, gives you a free medkit, of course. 65 to hit. Can you just keep moving up, Wilson? If you can get that shot, that'd be great. If not, well, no big deal.
Moving out.
And in fact, I want Angelo to get the kill, because Angelo is close to leveling up. I believe, yeah, it is 3 kills he needs to get this mission. So I don't want to step here, because that might count as the one tile in range to trigger it, even though you can only stand here, here, or there to activate it. That might trigger the mutons dropping down, which frankly might not even be a bad thing, because we've got a lot of squads and a lot of actions available for Overwatches. So you know what, just go there. If mutons drop down, then they drop down. Go there. And what your chance to hit? 45. Not great, but, you know, I want you to get kills. So, do your best. Nope. Of course, I could have used the cover destruction from Powell, but at this point, I would kind of like to keep it intact. It doesn't say what the cooldown is. So, you know what, Wilson? 65 to kill. Do what you can. Worst case, we'll just use the Psycho Strike and somebody else can kill him, even Lowry. Boop him. Rookie shot. Nice hit. And massive 7 damage. Did you just destroy that entire wall? Yes, you did. Oh my god, you shot out Lowry's wall as well! Man, what is wrong with you? So what full cover can I take now? I suppose we could go to this cover. That would be really risky, wouldn't it? I mean, there could, in fact, be a pod here that would trigger him and kill him. Or even here, potentially. This is all dark. Although our motion tracker said there wasn't anybody there, was there? Oh, I didn't use motion tracker. No. Well, you know what? It's fine. And there is really no other safe place to move. You know what? We need a motion tracker. Do it. We have 3 more in reserve. I don't see anybody. So, let's just move up the 5 tile limit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go here. This won't trigger because the motion tracker says there are no targets in range. Dash up. Still no targets. That means Lowry can move up 5 tiles as well, knowing that there aren't enemies 5 tiles in range. So go do that.
Moving.
Are we good? We're good. Okay, good. At this point, Seeker, I think you need to start dashing, because I need you in range of the end of the train. Although, you know what? You're making good ground. You're pretty much at the head of the pack. Gerard, just dash up to that half cover. and unfortunately there are no ladders besides at the end of the train, so nobody with that jumpy legs can get back onto the top of the roof if they drop down, and I prefer if Powell was at the top of the train, but we kind of need him ahead for his psycho strike, so I guess just dash up. If this was safe for Larry, then it'll be safe for Powell.
Double time.
And I feel so nervous leaving these people out of cover and also dashing up.
Heading out.
Zhang, move up, and Frank, do the same. Frank, you've got a run and gun, so it's okay if you lag behind a little bit. I would really like some overwatches here. And the only overwatches we've got are Hansel the Seeker, Zhang with a pistol, Larry with a pistol, and honestly it's really Frank. He's the only overwatch we've got right now. So let's see how it goes. I hear thin men. That'll be good. Now, at this point, I'm kind of tempted to have Hansel move up cloaked, maybe. And Larry, oh, you are one tile away from being able to blue move in concealment. Angelo, you're completely immune to acid, aren't you? Get the motion track, and then just go straight for acid. Immune? Yep. Not even just resistant, completely immune. And no contacts. How far are we down the track? So the end of the train is here. So I would say we're not even halfway down the map, which means we need to be a little bit more aggressive. Now I wouldn't imagine there are going to be enemies here, and there can't be enemies here. So Larry, dash up in concealment.
Time to motor.
What have you got for me? Nothing? Speaking of which, I should have changed you to your shotgun in case you trigger CCS again. So no contacts. Kind of thinking we should trigger this and kill the mutants that drop down. It might be a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. We've got a lot of overwatches. There aren't any pods visible to the motion tracker or Larry. So Pow, do you want to do the honours?
I'm on the move.
Bring us a few mutons.
Good. That transponder is in place and operational. Once the rest are deployed, they'll begin transmitting a signal to confuse the alien navigation system. If everything goes according to plan, the signal should pull the battleship off course, leaving us with a prime opportunity for an ambush.
Thank you, Bradley. Thank you, Bradley. Yeah, we're going to install the confusement jig. Pow, shotgun. Hansel, move up on the roof.
Commander.
This is kind of risky because everybody else is going to move forwards a little bit more. But Powell is close enough with his lightning reflexes to trigger any mutant that drops down behind. Frank,
Okay.
move up. Likewise, Zhang.
Moving to position.
And Gerard, I kind of need you to do the same. Or can I leave you there for one turn and finally get some use out of you? Yeah, leave you there. We're making good time. Having said that, Hansel, I kind of need you to move up. Although, yeah, let's only move you up to where Angelo is, inside the train. Just go there. Because I don't want to move up to where Larry is, because he's cloaked. So any pods that move into Larry's range won't get triggered. So I'm a bit worried about the mutons right now. So let's just have a good old Overwatch turn and kill anything that lands. Boop.
Command, we have multiple incoming bogies.
Yep, that's what I thought.
It looks like they were air-launched from the battleship. Expect new contacts any minute now.
Ooh.
The alien battleship is still on a direct course for the
Okay,
city.
are you going to
Commander.
trigger?
We'll
I
have
think
to
I might
move
trigger.
quickly.
Maybe not. Mutant number 1. Would somebody please kill him? It's a lot of Overwatches. Mutant number 2. No idea who got the kill. That's going to be fun working out. Oh, nobody got the kill yet. Okay.
To start keeping score.
Looks like Wilson got the kill.
I'm running low
It's a
on
muton kind
ammo.
of flew in that direction. So no idea who got the hits. That's going to be impossible to work out, but Wilson got the kill. As for you, Muton, and yeah, this is exactly why I didn't want to move the Seeker up any further. That's not good. That's what I was thinking about. The Muton might land, break Larry's concealment, and then we've got this pod to deal with, which aren't triggered right now, but I have a feeling that either A, they're going to trigger from any action that I do, or B, the moment the turn ends, they'll trigger, get their reveal move, and then get their actual moves. So we're in a lot of trouble. In fact, I don't think there's any point in even using a flashbang grenade because it's 2 Seekers. But either way, we should be fine. It is only 2 Seekers, Thin Man, and a Muton. And the Muton is exposed. So, let's not move up because of Overwatch. Having said that, Wilson can move up. Still outside of range of that Muton. So do that.
Affirmative.
You need to move up anyway. Take your shot. 100% to hit. 42 to crit. You're kidding me. Is that a kill? Wow! You scored another 42 to crit.
Down the water here.
You did. 10 damage! Ooh, that is tasty, Wilson. And now, as for that Thin Man, we need to kill him. We need to kill these guys this turn, because I don't trust what's going to happen if they're still alive. So, let's start off with you, Mr. Thin Man. In fact, Frank, you should have just as good a shot, right? Because you got extra range. You do. 60 to hit the Thin Man, 100 to hit the Seekers. How is that working exactly? You're in high cover? No, you're not. I suppose technically you're closer to this tile than you are that tile, so you're actually in this cover right now. That's weird. But either way, Gerard, you're going to have 100 to hit, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, no, 91 to hit. Besides the height advantage, you've also got damn good ground, so I guess you're going to be on taking the shot. Height 20, damn good ground 10, so yeah, go for it. Might as well put your double tap to use. Is that a dead Thin Man? It's definitely alive. You missed. Well done, Gerard.
Watch the sides!
That's really, really annoying. What are we going to do about this? Because that Thin Man is well out of range of everyone. Although he is flanking himself if we can get anybody in range. Like Angelo. Give me a motion tracker, see if there's anybody up ahead. Doesn't look like it. So moving to here won't trigger, but these 4 tiles could trigger. Oh, you know what? We kind of have to do it. Angelo, move up. Please don't trigger anybody else. Ooh. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, excellent. 80 to hit, although it has to be a crit to kill. No, that's 7 damage is medium damage. So 80 to hit, 1 in 3 chance to kill, or a 50-50 to crit and also kill. So, Angelo, do what you can. Impressive. Impressive, impressive work. That is spectacular. I guess McLean, you're going to have to run and gun down here, and actually if the motion tracker is saying there's no enemies in sight, that is correct, yeah? Yep, no enemies ahead. That means McLean, you can actually go to that 5 tile limit. 1, 2, 3, actually that'll do. And I don't know if that will give you a range bonus, but, well, do what you can. Hey Thin Man, can you give me that 70 to hit? Right, you haven't got a scope. Damn it, and you're not in range to get a range bonus. Well, please kill him, McLean. Well, you hit him, and you did medium damage. I guess that's kind of the best I can ask for. Seeker, what can you do? Is there any way for you to get an angle on him? Say, for example, from here, if you drop down. So yeah, if you go here, there's no window there, is there? No, it looks clear. Go here. Turn off your flight. And what shot are you on that Thin Man? 56, because he got a range penalty. Oh my god, guys, come on. Please give me a kill. Well, whenever you're ready, Seeker. Oh my god, game. Okay, so, either way, that Seeker somehow managed to destroy all of these walls. That's something, I guess. What the hell does that leave now? We're kind of running out of actions, and these Seekers are still alive. We've got a run and gun on Frank here, and if he goes here, he will have a shot on the Thin Man, according to the line of sight indicator. And you don't have mayhem suppression, do you? Nope. Where would that leave us if that missed? Larry can move up and shotgun him, although I don't want to do that because that would leave him very vulnerable to any other pod that we trigger. We've got a shot on Gerard to kill one of the floaters, which is 100 to hit, although not a guaranteed kill. Powell's got a run and gun shotgun as well, so yeah, I guess we're going to do that. Frank, run and gun here. It says you've got a shot. Run and gun, drop down from your height advantage that you won't be able to get back up to. There's your flank that I wanted. 85 to kill. If you would, please, Frank. Guys! Come on! Yeah, you did. What is happening? Okay, well, you know what, Gerard? You can't exactly move and shoot, so you've got to kill one of the Seekers. Bukia. Not a kill. That leaves us with 3 actions to kill 3 targets. It's possible, but not likely. And this full cover's gone as well. Your shot to hit the Thin Man is 34 in half cover, 24 with a shotgun. What would your chances to hit be here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're 1 tile ahead of where the motion tracker says there are no targets. So go here.
Heading out.
Let's hope you don't trigger. Still good, excellent. 100% to hit, thank you. 88. You know what? No, don't even risk it. Give me that 100. Thank you, Larry. That Thin Man is finally dead. Now time to burn some run and guns. Pow, run and gun. Zhang, run and gun with your shotgun, not your pistol. Who can reach that full cover? Zhang, you can't, so you're not taking it. Pow, you can. Nope, you can't either. Pow, move up. Dashing. What are your chances to hit that wounded Seeker? 97. Let's see if you miss this. Thank you, Pow. Zhang, with your shotgun, dash up.
Already there.
I really hope this doesn't trigger. It really shouldn't. Nope, we're good. Chances to hit, 91. If you hit, you will kill. If you don't, somebody's gonna get hurt. Thank you, Zhang. Okay.
Hostile units are moving on Strike 1's position, Commander.
Not good. I wasn't expecting those reinforcements. What have we got? Muton. Thankfully he didn't land in cover. Looked like he was. Okay, just on Muton. Good. Okay, that I can do. And nobody move because he's on Overwatch. Gerard, you don't have double tap anymore, do you? No, you don't. And Wilson, you don't have any shots left. So that's not great. Angelo, what are your chances to kill? You'd have to hit a 50-50 crit. Don't move, shoot from there, don't trigger Overwatch. Hit an 80%, and you've also got to hit a 50 to crit. We need you to get kills, buddy, come on. Oh, you crit. Definitely something, and the Intimidate won't do anything because you're a Shiv. And these snipers need to move up, so I can't really have them shoot. Zhang, you've got Gunslinger, right? And a laser pistol. So, 75 to kill. Yeah, okay. You're quite far ahead of the squad. Go for it. Nice work.
I need to reload.
Gunsling for the win. And now you guys need to start dashing up. Gerard, move. And Wilson, you need to reload, buddy. Move there. Reload.
Ready to rock.
Now I think we will trigger another set of reinforcements to drop down. Power you can't reach. Frank, you've got extended range. Go grab that.
Keep rolling, Strike 1. You've got 2 transponders left.
You've got 5 turns to get to the end of the train. It's kind of pushing it. I'm tempted to trigger both pods dropping down at once. A lot of people have told me, don't bother getting these until the end of the mission, and once you've got to the end of the train, cleared the map, then you can get them all in one go, and there'll be no reinforcements dropping down. But that would mean we have to clear the map and then return, which might actually use up even more time. So McLean, step over. Trigger that as well.
You're almost there. Only 1 transponder left to be activated.
And Hansel, fly again. You've got no ammo, so you might just go up here and reload. In fact, at this point, I probably should have you sprinting up while cloaked. Who needs ammo? McLean, to be honest. And everybody else is fine. So let's see what Overwatches we can get. The shotgunners stay with your shotguns on Overwatch because the mutants might drop down quite close. Wilson, you're quite far back, although Powell can just dash back to save you. So, cool, let's go.
We're receiving reports of heavy X-ray activity in that area.
Here we go.
Enemy forces are likely closing on your location. Commander, we're running short on time. That
Muton?
battleship is still on a direct course for the city. We have to get
Just
moving.
one Muton, and no Overwatches. Okay, Gerard, can you take care of him for me, please? He is on Overwatch, and I can't really have anybody move up to kill him, so use the double tap. Number 1. And then number 2. Another just Muton. And at this point, we need to start dashing up. Lowry, you can't really get to any kind of full cover besides here. I prefer inside of the train, but there is none. So I guess just dash to here. I'll use motion tracker while we've still got them. Last motion tracker. No contacts. Move as far forward as you can. And still no contacts. But we can at least see there are no enemies here. So Lowry, dash up to full cover in concealment. And what have we got? No contacts, excellent. And Hansel, it is about time you start moving up in concealment as well. So do a blue move, and then use a cloak, because if you use a cloak first, it uses up one of your actions. Then cloak, and then you can dash. And this is going to be you for the rest of the map. In fact, the train's right here. So let's just fly forwards as far as you can. Who's left? There we go. What have we got? Pod of 3 thin men, nasty. Angelo, you need to reload, and I think McLean, you kind of need to reload as well. Oh man, not great. Go there and reload. Hopefully they won't trigger this turn. If they do, there's not a lot we can do. Wilson, do you have shots? No, you don't. Your extended range isn't that far. So just dash as far as you can.
10-4.
And you 2 assaults. Just move up here.
Pick up the pace.
And in fact, Powell, you've actually got pistol ammo, so you can kind of go here. Go there, that's fine. And Frank, your runner gun is good to go next turn. Go here on Overwatch. If they trigger, they'll move up, so you will get a shot. Not to mention, with your running gun, you can get a flank on them if they take this lip. So that's fine with you. And that is just 2 Overwatches then. Wow. Okay, well, 2 Overwatches it is. Powell and Frank, do us proud. Are they going to move up? Oh, they're moving somewhere. not a good position. Or is it a good position? Hold on a second. This may in fact be a good position. I can have McLean dash up to here. Seeker, can you get eyes on them? Just go there. And there they are. Now McLean, if you dash up to here, will you trigger? Okay, according to the path that you're going to take, you won't trigger. Yeah, according to the line of sight indicator, the path you're going to take won't trigger. So dash up there. Let's get you some close encounters. Oh, yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Oh, man. Oh, that did not feel good. And Angelo, likewise, you've got a run and gun and a rapid fire, so you know what? This will do absolutely fine. Let's not be as risky. Even though the line of sight indicator said it was going to be fine, let's not risk it. Gerard, move up and reload. Frank, I would love to have you on the roof of this train. Oh, wait, there's a ladder on this side. Okay, cool. Yeah, do that then. Just dash up to there. And Pal, no need for you to dash up there. You can just go here and go on Overwatch.
I'm on the move.
And that leaves Lowry, which at this point we can, I mean, unless there are enemies like right here, which I wouldn't imagine there would be, we should be fine. What full cover can you run to, Lowry? Nothing good, right? Yeah, nothing good. I suppose you can go here. But I'd be very upset if there was a pod over here. So you know what, just to be on the safe side in case there's a pod ahead, just go here cloaked. If they move up on us and trigger, then no big deal.
10-4.
All good? Yeah, I know, Thin Man, you heard that. Very upsetting. And Zhang, you could do with your pistol right now. I don't want to move the shotgunners too far away in case the next reinforcements want to hit that transponder. So Zhang, just go there and reload.
Let me reload.
And Wilson, yeah, you can just move up and go on Overwatch. And that is everyone. We're going to have one pistol Overwatch and one strike rifle Overwatch. And we will not be putting Hansel on Overwatch. So Wilson Overwatch, Powell Overwatch, and Hansel, just sit tight.
Commander, the alien ship is almost in position to attack.
Here we go. 2 shots. Pistols miss, and the laser rifle, sniper rifle is... Thank you, Wilson. Okay, this should be nice and easy. McLean, you got jumpy legs. Go here. And then kill that Thin Man. Boop. Thank you very much. And Angelo, let's get you a kill. Run and gun to this Thin Man. And we will rapid fire just in case. You are a leader after all. Ah, not needed. We are absolutely fine. So, Powell, can you give me a run and gun to this beacon? We'll see how many mutons or Thin Men drop down and how many we can kill. Because next turn we need to grab that.
Yes, sir.
Hit it.
We've got it.
Excellent.
All of the transponders are now transmitted.
And the final mission
now
objective.
You just need to activate the train's drive system. Objectives updated.
And I believe the Seeker's got one more turn of cloak left, but just in case he hasn't, let's turn the cloak off, which you can't do. Can you not do that while you're flying? Can you not do it at all? Is there no button to turn off cloak? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that he does still have one turn of cloak left, but regardless, there are no enemies left on the map. So, even if he doesn't, it's not a big deal. Just imagine that it's turned off. Okay, everybody give me some Overwatches, and let's see what reinforcements we can shoot out the sky.
Enemy forces
Here's
headed
one.
your way, Strike One. Get ready. Commander, we have to get that train moving on
Yeah,
the double.
we'll grab it, don't worry. So, Thin Man, who's going to kill you? Everybody misses. Oh, no! Wow, that was Gerard that got the kill. And no more reinforcements. So it looks like Wilson shot first, and then Gerard shot second and got the kill. So nice work. Let's end the mission. I have no idea if the enemy numbers that I said at the beginning of the mission are correct, because I kind of lost track, but you know, it should be all on the indicators on the right, and whatever I got wrong would just kind of fade into darkness as we end the mission here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Nice job,
work,
Commander.
everyone.
It looks like all of the transponders are in position and the train is ready to leave the station. Once it crosses paths with the battleship, the aliens are in for a surprise.
Yeah, that looks about right. We did that much damage to the train. And that is our next objective, which we'll be doing within a week. Will it be the next mission? No idea. But either way, that was a flawless mission. The intel was pretty much perfect. Granted, we didn't get any sectoids, but we got a lot more Seekers than I thought there would be. But I still anticipated that we would get Seekers. And I don't know what it is with the AI in the latest patch of Long War. The Seekers are so aggressive, they don't cloak when they're triggered. I know around Beta 13 they changed the AI of the Seekers to be a lot more aggressive, but still, I haven't had a single Seeker cloak immediately on their turn for like, I don't know, 8 missions or more. But anyway, flawless mission, give me that $85. Okay, so Wilson is hit moderately hard with 9 days of exhaustion, but still his Seeker was needed on this mission. I could have taken Burt Reynolds' Seeker, but I thought Wilson would actually be quite handy with his strike rifle, being able to move along the top of the train and get extended range. And yes, you have him actually leveled up. So these 2 perks I'm going to give back to him at the barracks, because I don't want him to get any kind of stat boosts. But he will likely be going for, of these 3 perks, Saviour, because snipers always need medkits, just in case. Distortion Field is pretty good, but although he's got strike rifle always, he's rarely in range to have people actually take advantage of Distortion Field, not to mention Distortion Field doesn't apply to him, and whenever wants snipers to be targeted, Distortion Field is generally good for tanks, because they'll give the extra defense to the people around them, but not to themselves. So we'll hold off on this until we get to the barracks. And then Gerard, wow, okay, you made it up to Master Sergeant, so you're the first person to get the perk, whatever the perk is for Master Sergeant. I haven't even thought of what it would be. Hyperactive Pupils at +10 aim to hit after you miss, boring. Steadfast for a sniper, not a chance. Snapshot, yes please, finally, you've made it to the bottom of your tree, you can now move and shoot. That is so good. Boop. And Lowry, what do you get, buddy? Danger Zone doesn't apply because you don't get suppression or rockets. +5 will and +5 defense is something, or Packmaster. Think I might give you Packmaster and load you up with flashbang grenades, or even flashbang grenades and HE grenades. Yeah, probably gonna be Packmaster, because I believe it would include battle scanners, and I'm pretty sure battle scanners don't break concealment because it counts as a utility, not an offensive action. So Packmaster it is. And that is everyone. I have no idea if Angelo or McLean have leveled up. I'll find out in a second, and I'll give Wilson back his perks in the barracks. So 4 mutons, not 5. And we got 1 extra thin man, it looks like. So I guess one of the reinforcements was an extra thin man. And 4 meld, because Seekers apparently carry meld in their pockets. Who knows? Either way, that was a successful mission. Well done, everyone. Well done. Yes, thank you, Mr. Bailey. Give me that money. We were able to pull the alien ship, of course. Now for the final strike, the ship is low enough that we can land a squad directly on the back and attempt to capture. If we can pull that off, it'd be a tremendous prize, an intact alien warship with all of its technology. Not that we'd make use of anything besides like the fusion cores, which we're not going to use until late game when we're building our own, what are they, Firestorms? God, I can't remember the last time I built a Firestorm in XCOM. Literally years ago. Anywho.
Remember, we will be watching.
Thank you, Bailey. And now that I've given him back his officer perks that were kicked out, let's give him Saviour. And then he'll be 1 perk off getting run and gun so he can move and shoot. Mayhem +4 damage on sniper rifles is huge, but he doesn't have a single multi-shot perk, which means it's not that great for him. I would love to get Mayhem on snipers that have multi-shot perks, but without it, being able to move and shoot at max range with a rifle, I think that's better. Although having said that, he's usually going to have a strike rifle, isn't he? Because he's going to stay near the squad so he can command people. Maybe I will go for Mayhem, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, Saviour it is. Because he's sure as hell not getting damage control. Okay, we are back. And McLean and Angelo. McLean is 2 kills from getting to Tech Sergeant. And seeing as missions count for kills, simply going on the next mission will have her level up. But, yep, that will have to be next time. Having said that, Angelo did level up to Sergeant. To get to Sergeant, they need a combined 50 kills. Missions count for 2 kills. So because he got all those kills in the mission, it did reach a total of 50. 10 times 2 plus 30, 50. So he is now a Sergeant. Unfortunately, for those astute of you looking at the abilities list, knows that random.org is a cruel mistress. Angelo got Esprit de Corps, which gives +5 will and +5 defense permanently, regardless of whether in cover or not. If it was the other one, Semper Vigilans, which gives +5 defense and cover, then clearly I would have re-rolled it because it doesn't apply to shivs. In fact, the first perk that came up was Silence, the abilities that the Ethereals use. But because I've tried it in the past, it was marked as red in my list of perks, so Angelo can't unfortunately use it. And it got re-rolled yep, to Esprit de Corps. Now, according to his stats, it is not applying the +5 will and +5 defense. So, on the next mission he goes on, if it turns out that this Esprit de Corps doesn't actually work for shivs, then yay for us, because it means we get to reroll it. If it does work, then, well, instead of 12 defense, he'll have 17 defense, and instead of a completely useless 3 will, he'll have a still completely useless 8 will. Yeah. Sorry, Angelo. Yeah, random.org is a very, very cruel mistress. But we have got other things to deal with at the minute. I noticed in the pendings request, we have got a request for sectoid corpses from Mexico. We are 1 sectoid corpse away from this. I have to remember the next sectoid corpse we get, I have to make sure I come back in here and check it. Very important. 1 scientist isn't a lot, but it's still something. Not to mention it'll increase Mexico's shield even higher, making them more resistant to panic. But none of that matters right now, because we need to take over the clock. Are we going to get another mission before the Sink Their Battleship mission? We'll get the 1 engineer that we need to build the satellite uplink in 2 days, and we're going to have to send Christopher Walken out in 5 days to then perform a Exalt mission a week later. So let's find out what is next. Will it be Sink Their Battleship?
Commander, we just received a Priority 1 request from the Council.
Okay, not even a week later. Not even a week later.
Incoming transmission.
Yeah, I know.
We are extremely impressed
Oh,
with
okay.
the progress of the XCOM project
That was confusing.
thus far, Commander.
Thank you,
Your
John.
recent results were beyond our expectations.
Is it something you say lightly?
And that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up. Okay, so we've got 558 bucks apparently. What we're actually getting is probably -30. But we let 2 UFOs escape. Yeah, nothing we can do about that. France, by the skin of their teeth, managed to stay in. Doing that bomb mission lowered their panic considerably.
We will be
And
in
yeah,
touch,
we've got the Council
Commander.
report and the Sink Their Battleship mission at the same time.
The new engineers arrived this morning.
So that 1 engineer, yeah,
We're always
engineer
glad to have more
singular,
help down
not plural. Let's build that satellite uplink. Oh man, finally. I've been worrying about this for months. Let's get it done. Boop, begin construction. Oh man. And our power is 67 out of 77. That's not right. No, apparently that is actually right. Okay, so next on the agenda is to build 2 satellites, and 1 costs 164. Oh, that is pricey. Well, luckily we've got this battleship mission where we can sell the 2 fusion cores that we get immediately. I'm sure somebody's in the comments to me like, no, don't sell the fusion cores. You need them for firestorms. Really? Of all the things I've been selling, you want me to keep fusion cores that we're not going to use until the, like, not even late game, the end game. Well, either way, the fusion cores will help pay for this, which we need 2 of them. Ouch. And man, I need to get some super heavy lasers on the shivs at some point. And unfortunately, Michael Bay is still wounded. That's a bugger. I was really thinking, you know, if the Sink Their Battleship mission comes within a week, Bay would be good to go, but he is not. And Wilson not bothered about Perry. I would like Perry to come along as well. Perry's got close encounters and rapid fire, and Bay's got close encounters and jumpy legs. And for such a long drawn out mission like the Sink Their Battleship, we need as many of these non-consumable perks as we can get. But either way, this will be something for future Mickey to sort out. I know for certain I'll be double dipping Gerard to come along, especially now that he can move and shoot. But yeah, anyway, that's for another time. For now, we have Sink Their Battleship. With the confuser rating signal in place, the alien battleship is vulnerable and confused. And now is the time to strike. We need you to deploy a squad and beam down onto the ship's surface. This is a rare opportunity to retrieve the whoop-de-dah within that ship intact. We shouldn't waste it. Laser set to own, make it so. All those references past Mickey made years ago, finally being brought to light. But that will be next time. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let anyone else know if they'd enjoy it as well. And I will see you next time for Sink Their Battleship. Bailey, if you'd like to say bye-bye, bye-bye everyone. Bye-bye. This is around the time that I need to give them the energy drinks. Do a takedown, 70%. Didn't work, and we don't have enough AP to do another takedown. Bite, 70. Oh man. This is not going well. You're going to move and then you're going to shoot. Oh, so little health. Oh, he's down. Uh-oh.